home or on the go. Your heart rhythm is normal. No arrhythmias in sight.
I wonder what my doctor would say.
Let's find out. With Cardia, you can email your EKG directly to them or send it to a cardiologist for review.
Cardia can do all that?
And have you been some, right? Cardia also gives you access to heart health reports and automatic EKG sharing.
What next?
Let's get some fresh air. Cooped up for too long.
Cardia Mobile Card is available for just $99. Get yours at cardia.com or Amazon.
There comes a time on a homestead when the older generation has to pass the reins on to the next generation.
Honestly, there's nowhere else I would rather be.
Brace yourself for the most intense, terrifying,
What up, Josh?
season of Halloween wars yet.
Pumpkin guys, look up.
There is no escaping.
Hey, Albie. Hey, sister. Hey, Tammy. What's up? What's up, EXE?
Eventually, maybe it'll go away. It'll die down, and everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, he's my child, so I can do a countdown. Nobody likes it too bad. Ain't nobody looking for gifts or nothing. But he's gonna be 18 years old. That's a big milestone. He's been on YouTube since he was 6. People don't like it? Fuck you. So I don't want to hear no shit. Hey, Cabot.
Feel surrounded by hostile neighbors, and they're not about to lower their guard.
So they kind of felt like they were trapped. And that is a terrible position to be in, where you're in a neighborhood where...
And please stop leaving dumbass comments for me. If y'all don't like the video, the confrontation video, then go fuck yourselves. Hey, Stacey. Think about it like this. Mike's whole life has been based on YouTube. That's how he pays his bills, how he feeds his children.
He was the type of man that he refused to move.
I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. If you don't like what I said, then fuck off. It's the truth.
Asking if we could maybe ask her to move, or if we could get some kind of restriction against her.
Social media platforms have been the bullying platform for fucking ever since it came out. It don't go by according to statistics anymore or news data. It goes by how many fucking views you got. You go viral when you beat the shit out of somebody nowadays. You go viral when you shoot somebody these days. That makes no sense to me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was announced there was going to be a town hall meeting regarding the Kennedys and the complaints and the police calls and the just pure nuisance of not being able to let your kids play, do anything normal.
It's not normal to come out of your mother's basement to talk shit to Tina Dandridge. It's not. Stay in the basement, do some research, and find your way out of your mama's house, you 50-year-old bitches.
But the Kennedys haven't broken any laws.
And the rest of you whores can fuck off.
And the meeting goes nowhere.
How about that?
No one had authority to make them do that. The city couldn't do that. The county couldn't do that.
It don't make any sense.
Waste of
The
time.
neighbors, no one likes.
Oh, she's doing it because he pays her rent. That's funny because I'm like 3.5 months, 4 months behind. So you're a fucking liar, bitch. Y'all just don't like shit.
You heard me.
And I think I made it clear in that video. It ain't gonna matter what I say.
That's what I...
And the reason why his views are not as high as they used to be
To where y'all are minding y'all's business.
is because there's not so much dysfunction there. And he's just not realizing it. He's not gonna admit it. But I'm telling you, the more AGP farted, the more he threw up, the more they attacked each other, and all that other hee-haw bullshit, that's when the views were there.
Jump in their vehicles and follow.
But it was based on AGP. So let's go back, put that narrative back in there. going in that direction, and it should prosper. They don't give a shit how many times we cheat on each other, how many times we wipe our asses, how many times we go to the convenience store and shit our pants. They don't give two shits. None of them do. Instead of always asking for something, why don't you be thankful for what you have? You motherfuckers.
You need to finish this.
Finish this how?
Because not one person has said the one thing that I was waiting for. I got attacked 3 years ago nonstop because I said that Jennifer was a no good mother and her house was like a swallow, like a sewer. She made me and my kids' life hell. And everybody jumped on that bandwagon. And the truth came out the other day and it was admitted and nobody has said one word to me.
She and Chris were driving back.
We got a call about reckless driving through the neighborhood. What's going on?
Instead they're saying, what happened to Tina's leg? What happened to Tina's leg?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ken is charged.
Whatever happened to her stealing my son's joy from going to school?
The Kennedys have won this round.
Whatever happened to all that shit, huh, people? Y'all always want to fucking attack somebody because you don't know the whole story. You only hear bits and pieces. And of course you're going to hear all the bad shit because bad shit sells. Reality TV sells the grimier you are. And YouTube is reality TV. It's y'all's reality. It's not ours. Because I don't live for YouTube.
It begins when Zach sees more than a boy his age should.
Jillian, can you please cover up? She's like, do you see her, like, her boob hanging out?
Hey, Miss Bambi.
Jillian, I think, to paraphrase, kind of shook her body and said,
Jealous, huh? Does she have a pair of these girls?
Hey, farm boy.
Get inside.
according to Tasha, one of
Because at the end of the day, if I piss somebody off, the attack on my kid never stopped.
You watch your mouth, you piece of trash.
You're a sick, fat whale.
You think that's funny?
It never stopped.
I'll show you funny.
You started it.
Jillian.
And had this been, I don't know,
But in any event, you had
12 years ago, I'd probably be in jail,
in Minnesota. Should
posting bail. Or maybe not being able to.
What happened now?
That sick cow flashed our kid.
That's what you call these live streams, like YouTube wars. I've never lied to my community. I've never scammed my community. I've never fucking railroaded in them to believe only my side of it. Hey, Gingy.
You're not talking to my wife like that.
I have fucking found,
Something went through my head like,
what? Your birthday's in 5? Oh, you're gonna be 28. All right, that's what's up. Your birthday's the same day as AGP?
Yeah, you want to do this? Yeah, I've been wanting to for a while. Yeah. It's been such a candy ass, it's never happened. Yeah, you want to be a man, just cross that line, come on.
Hey, Chris started cussing. He's like, why don't you come over here and fight me? Which he's never done before.
and I was screaming, you know, don't go over there. Stop!
Because isn't AGP's birthday October 16th?
Hi, come on, my friend.
Oh, okay. Yours is the 15th.
All right, pretty boy, you asked for it.
Oh, yours is the 14th. AGP's is not the 14th. No. No, hell no.
All of a sudden, she comes out with
His is either the 15th or the 16th.
This war is going to end.
I think it's the 16th.
Or nothing.
Yeah, I think it's the 16th. I'm sure somebody in here knows.
From number one employee to number one suspect, how some employees go from hired to shots fired.
Yeah, it's the 16th. Yeah, because it's the same day as Kiki's birthday. Country Carter's daughter. And him and Albert are 3 days apart, and Albert's the 19th.
The only thing that we know is that we're going to stay as a family.
But this reminds me, though, because this is the month when my son was 6 years old. And he said to me and Josh, we were riding around the car. I had just gotten a new car. And my son said, Mom, look at this old white man. I said, what the hell are you watching? Hey, Covenant. He said, I'm watching YouTube. I said, what the fuck is YouTube? That goes to show you, I didn't even know what the fuck YouTube was.
A blood test helped show my
He said, YouTube. I said, what is YouTube?
Nucala is a once-monthly add-on injection for severe eosinophilic.
And then I seen AGP fucking, like, beating the shit out of a pumpkin. I told my son, you're not watching this shit. What crazy-ass white man would break a fucking pumpkin like that?
By your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause headache, injection site reactions, back pain, and fatigue. Ask your asthma specialist about a new normal with Nucala.
Maytag knows people love their pets, but they don't love pet hair. That's why Maytag.
So everybody wants me to be responsible.
5 times more pet hair.
Like I got brought to court from Jennifer. I'm going to hurt her kids. But her kid can come in here. My window's still broken in the other room. Smashed. The carpet's tore up from her son. The whole fucking, all my son's shit was broken. And she didn't have to be responsible. But you guys attacked me.
But don't take our word for it. The culinary collection.
Call CPS saying I'm not a good mother. And all this other shit. But now that she is showing the house, which actually looks better. It's probably a 1 now. Before it was a -0. Nobody is saying I'm sorry. Hell yeah, they broke the window. That fucking window's been broke. Yeah. I can't replace a hurricane window. Hell, I can't even pay my mortgage.
It's got to be hygienic clean.
Get it all caught up and then you go right back behind. So all these people that think I got paid to sit down with him can kiss my ass. My sister's been helping me in New York. So they can all kiss my ass.
How did they make Starburst taste so juicy?
I don't know. But you just asked the whole.
So don't email me your dumb shit anymore, people. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like the video, don't watch it.
You know what beats next day shipping? Getting it the same.
I'm not expecting you guys to do the right thing. I don't either. I don't either. But the condition of it, nobody would like to take the blame for that. I wouldn't want to say, you know what? That's called accountability.
Perfectly seasoning our Hillshire Farm smoked sausage.
Gaslighting. Just put it off on somebody else. That's exactly what happens on YouTube.
Made right on the farm.
Because you did this, this, and this good for this person. This person can never say anything wrong because of this situation. And as I said it before, if you do dirt, and you know, and you're doing dirt with people that do dirt, you're gonna be considered fucking dirt.
Prior to 1988 and developed any of these cancers or suffered any of these injuries, you may be eligible.
That's the problem. I didn't come from the same situation.
Leaking underground tanks.
And I wish you guys would stop thinking that. I am my own individual person.
There have been numerous reported cases of exposed personnel developing cancer and other
My parents worked all their lives.
victims to discuss your case.
Yes, I was raised in the project till I was about 4. My mother married my stepfather, which is my father. Bought a brand new home, and we moved on from there. So I know both sides of the fucking the tracks here.
Was diagnosed with cancer after regular use of Zantac, you might be entitled to financial compensation.
But I never looked down on other people that didn't have shit. That's the problem.
If you don't win,
you will never be able to pay Tina Dandridge to tell you what you want to hear. That will never happen. I will always have my own mind, my own focus, my own abilities to speak for myself. I will not settle for shit. If that was the case, I'd just take this lawsuit right now. But it ain't shit. Oh, it'll get you out of your situation right now. So what? That does not pay them for making the mistakes that they made that cost me my fucking leg.
The tension was too much in that. Exactly. Somebody was going to end up getting.
Everybody, listen, everybody knows. Nobody is going to take that kind of a loss. I'm sorry.
Everybody in the neighborhood.
No one is going to take that kind of a loss.
9 months of feuding has led to a fist fight.
Nobody.
And Jillian Kennedy.
You know, Charlie sits over there talking about all this dirty shit that Michael has done. Well, let me tell you something, you pud fucker. You sat right in the court of law and lied your ass off. I never went to your father's house and threw one fucking egg. And you know it and I know it. But because you got paid and drugs are more important for you, you sat your ugly green hair ass up in a court of law and lied your ass off. So you shut the fuck up about gaslighting, bitch. You're the biggest hypocrite on this fucking platform.
Even with Ken unable to move, Jillian guards her turf.
Instead of calling the police, that she was good at doing, she shoots my husband right in the chest. I was just screaming for help. They didn't know what to do.
Ken clings to life. Luckily, there is a nurse across the street.
The nurse in the neighborhood tried to get on there to restore aid.
Yet getting to Ken proves impossible.
And she would not let no one on that property to see about him. Give back all of it! Give back! I'll shoot you!
She pointed a gun at me. She's like, y'all come in my yard.
Granted, I know YouTube is not real easy. I know you gotta edit and you gotta do this and you gotta cut this and da 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 da. But that's a choice you made for your future.
I was just thinking if I could get over there and
I happen to just be in the position to
and maybe if she could fall.
doing my regular routine around here, running the show, having fun, being loud. I just happen to fall into the situation. So don't fucking email me no more, anybody. Don't leave no comments on my channels whatsoever. Go fuck yourselves in a room full of mirrors. And if you hurry up, you can do it 2 or 3 times today.
My husband's eyes were open, so I knew then that he was dead. You killed him! You killed him! You killed him! I don't know, something snapped in my head and I went over there, I beat every window out of both of their vehicles.
Jillian is charged with second.
Man, that one went psycho.
Aggravated assault. She claims she shot Ken Cantrell because she feared for her husband's life.
You're on your own property, and a man has attacked your husband on your property. Then you have a right to use deadly force in defense of your husband. And that's what Jillian did.
The trial ends in a hung jury, and Jillian is set free.
But they were hung 11 not guilty, and one
And
guilty.
part of life, good content keeps the money coming in. Exactly.
11 not guilty.
Exactly.
Jury, you're spinning your wheels, and it's time to let this case go. And so that's what happened.
Sorry, I was out living my real life. Outside playing basketball with my kid, football, you know, bring them to parks, bring them swimming, bring them on vacations. I was living my life.
The Kennedys
without a
moved out
camera.
of the neighborhood, never to return.
No, I do believe the Kennedys got away with murder. It's not self-defense when you're the only one holding a shotgun to somebody's neck. That's not self-defense.
Well, a lot of people didn't.
that just made us all just not believe in this.
All right, Russ, you have a good one too.
Whatsoever. I mean, because here was a neighbor that could shoot another neighbor and get by with it.
2 months after the murder of her husband, Tasha Cantrell takes her boys and leaves Pegram for good.
Drive safe. People were in shock for weeks. A lot of people were talking about moving. People were going to buy guns and putting in their homes.
Thank you.
It changed a lot of lives in that.
All I was doing is telling the truth. There's a lot more too. I hope he puts it out.
I mean, I lost my husband, but I lost. lost their father.
Hey, Kenny.
Friendly neighbors
Hey, buddy.
are the bedrock of a good community.
It was pretty harmonious. Welcome to the neighborhood.
He always seemed like such a nice man.
But one tiny problem,
This is not a little house.
and everything falls apart.
I don't like being lied to.
Or stubborn.
Enough. This whole thing invaded every part of our family.
Take your meds? Get the hell away from my mom.
Neither one of us.
Yep, be fat and funny. I don't like all that stuff where you sit down and have to have intellectual talks, because
And when the friendship ends,
that should have been done way before. I mean, it's been done so many times. And I have to agree, it gets old. And eat brownies. That's right, buddy. Don't forget the fucking brownies. And all the death threats. I'm coming to kill you. I'm coming to your house to kill you this day. I'm coming to kill you this day. Shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. What are you gonna come kill me for? Being Tina? Well, if that's the case, I would have been dead a long time ago. My husband tried to kill me all the time.
It's kind of tucked up right next to the casket.
You guys can't shut people up.
Originally, it was kind of a lot.
You just gotta move on already. Just leave it alone. Let people build their channels. Let them have their
The area.
their supporters, and that's a wrap.
Kind of a Ridgeland place to be, and it's noted for having a lot of independent individuals who have lived out there.
Looking good, Frank.
Thanks, babe.
And BB Lie, you can shut the fuck up too.
that description.
You're the biggest fucking narcissist, sociopath, scammer I've ever fucking met in my life.
Frank and his
Mind your business. Go raise your children.
Stanley Street.
Go bring them to the park.
15 years. Frank works at a lumber mill.
Leave a legacy for Christ's sakes.
The daycare out of their house. Together they are raising their teenage children, Jonathan and Stephanie.
The rat was hanging out their ass. Sure was.
You have a huge heart.
Well, remember though, Tina said all those things about her because she wanted custody of her kids for their checks. Oh, you guys just don't realize how much money and time and energy I've lost from fucking with those guys. What? Bullshit. If you won't take care of your granddaddy home, who took and raised you when your mammy couldn't, you damn sure ain't gonna respect somebody else's house. Who the fuck would want to move you in there?
My best friend, Frank, was his dad.
We all had kids in similar age ranges. We all knew each other. So there was no conflict in the neighborhood. It was pretty harmonious.
I've never in my life had to call somebody and said, hey, what kind of medicine does my son take? What is it for?
Interesting character.
Okay, when did he start taking it?
Kenneth Jensen is
What CBS does he get it from?
He's a-
What doctors does he go to?
But his neighbors
Are you fucking kidding me, Brown?
The mailbox is
Shit.
the Frank house.
When somebody else knows more about your child than you do,
Mail.
it's time for you to sit your ass down
Referred to him as
and get your shit together.
He would wave to us.
Don't be mad.
Just to us
Don't be
kids.
mad because somebody else stepped up to the plate.
Was a quiet guy. He kept to
You
himself.
son of a bitch.
He was really
You
nice.
ungrateful bitch.
Always friendly.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, buddy.
We always called him Kenny. He was our friend. We were friendly. He would.
They better know their limits. That's all I got to tell you guys. And all these people that come in here talking all the shit they want to, call y'all sheep and fucking ass munchers or whatever the fuck, ass kissers or whatever they want to do. Whatever. Whatever. Let them say whatever they want to, because none of them mean nothing to
I
me.
know I've asked you this before, but can you do me a huge favor?
I'm the same person whether 5 people are in here or 150 people in here. I don't need a fucking audience to tell my lies to, Charlie.
You start now. That's for the kids only.
The friendly community. is
It originally started with Charlie. I've been doing videos for years with Michael.
space for Kenneth.
Never asked for shit. I just did the videos, had fun, eat pizza, eat brownies, pick my ass and have fun, whatever. This fucker comes along and all of a sudden he's running the fucking Michael. Oh, Tuna's doing this and Tuna's doing that. Stinkbait's doing this, Stinkbait's doing that. Trying to get in his brother's pockets. And at that time they were just building.
Seemed like such a nice man.
All I really want
their channels. But now that they're established,
Jay's a developer.
it's time for you to sit down and think about really what happened. And who paid the consequences for that?
I mean, if Kenny here's vouching for it,
yeah.
welcome to the neighborhood.
My mother died in this house. My father died in this house. My dog passed away in this house. And I'm not haunted by anybody. If you're haunted, it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And they're coming back to tell you to get your shit together, bitch.
Which was very overgrown. The trees were starting to be cleared. And
my dad sees me struggling to save his home.
A little place tucked in here might actually be a good thing.
I hope he has good taste. They started bringing in equipment. And
my mother, unlike, just like AGP's, his demise, my mother didn't get a chance to enjoy this house, but she's the one that picked it out. She's the one that decorated it. And never got to really enjoy it. Only lived in here
to help clear the land.
Maybe 2 years before she passed away. Just like AGP.
I may hire you as my new gardener. Sure. Not cheap though.
Coffee boys?
No, Mom, I'm working. Ooh. I'll take one.
But as the project moves forward, the Franks start questioning Jay's intentions.
This is not a little house. The houses in the neighborhood were zoned for single family with secondary business use.
What up, T?
A mansion? But the footprint of the house must have been 8,000 square feet.
Things coming along nicely. So all this just for you, huh? Well, I mean, I've got to have my own workspace here too, right?
He had said it was a single family with a secondary in-home business use.
Yeah, there's a good question right there.
Excuse me.
Frank isn't satisfied with Jay's answer.
You cannot keep fixing something and not take the problem out of it, though, the equation.
How big is this place going to be?
Frank would go.
All you're doing is rebuilding for them to destroy, rebuilding again for them to destroy, because they don't respect shit. And the sad thing about it is, they never put a hole in the house behind me because they fucking knew better. Yeah, the carpet was tore up and, you know, scratches and damages like that or whatever. Shit underneath the bed. But not big holes and shit all in the walls. You don't appreciate nothing when it's given to you. If you ain't never worked for it, it's just given to you. What the fuck? You don't care.
They have a big house built right next to them. They wanted to.
And then don't forget, those boys grew up doing videos with their grandparent where AGP was tearing up shit all the time. They only know that life, so you can't get mad at them.
I don't think this project.
He was always breaking shit too.
This idea was good for the neighborhood, for lack of a better term.
Hey, buddy, are you kidding me? You trying to build some massive complex here? How many units? How many people? How many people?
Myself here.
Liar!
Frank was very passionate about right and wrong and things being the way that they should be.
Let me see the permit. You need to calm down.
And he would get very frustrated when that didn't happen.
You don't have any right to tell him what he can build. Well, hey, and you. I thought we were friends. We are friends, buddy. Okay? This house is being built over my dead body.
He felt this was hugely wrong. If you have negative interactions with somebody, it's going to go away. It's bigger than I think it should be.
Brace yourself for the most intense, terrifying,
I have chills.
season of Halloween horror sketch.
Pumpkin guys, let's go.
There is no escaping.
Only Halloween was tonight.
Do you like chocolate bars?
Yep, it has. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who's on it with Jardians? We're managing type 2.
And believe it or not, it sits on a good lot. That lot is pretty big.
Between meetings.
Cause he didn't just buy the home, he bought the lot it's on.
Jardiance is a once-daily pill that not only lowers A1C, it goes beyond to reduce the risk.
But I would not keep on doing that. I mean, he's got 2 kids to think about too now, and their future.
Jardiance may help you lose some weight.
Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration,
And unlike anybody else,
kidney function, and genital yeast or
nobody gave a fuck about my kid's future.
rare life-threatening bacteria.
They try to ruin it.
in the skin of the perineum could occur.
But you gotta care about your kid's future.
And call your doctor.
That's why if something happens to me before my lawsuit's all settled, my sister will take care of it.
Reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis.
So it ain't like I'm gonna get killed tomorrow and she never got shit. Fuck her. She lost her leg. That's never gonna happen. Trust me. I'm a lot more smarter than people actually think I am. Just because I don't use big words when I speak, don't mean I don't know what they mean.
For a limited time. So hurry and take advantage of these low prices. I mean, high prices, which mean low prices. You get the deal. 20% off menu prices on everything for now at Domino's.
Don't let my beard and balls fool you.
Crunchy oat clusters with a touch of honey, plump, juicy raisins, and tasty fiber into one.
I've always said that. You can see an old tore up book in the library, and nobody touches it. It's collecting dust. Blow the dust off that motherfucker and open it up, and it'll probably be the best book you ever read.
That matters. We designed smarter ways to detect motion for emergency dispatch in seconds. We create HD cameras so you can see what's happening in your home from anywhere. All powered by Fast Protect technology, exclusively from SimpliSafe for faster police response. Because
And remember these words, BB Lie. I'll say it to you every time I hear your voice.
24/7 professional.
Stop asking for what you want and be thankful for what you have, asshole.
You fight migraine attacks. You rise to the challenge. You won't clock out. So you bring Ubrelvy. It can quickly stop migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
You don't have a right
Too late for where you are.
to take my name and use it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Do not take with strong 6-3-8-4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Learn how Albie could help you save.
And don't call my bluff.
Anywhere.
Anytime you get jiggy, you and your old lady come down here and you sick around me, and I will whoop her ass and turn around and whoop your ass. Bet that.
With McCormick by your side for over 130 years, it's fun.
So sick of these threats. Because I'm not leaving my home to go nowhere. It ain't worth it. It's YouTube. Get over it.
And developed any of these cancers or suffered any of these injuries, you may be.
What are we in, fucking 3rd grade? You better give me your lunch money, because if you don't, I'm going to kick your ass. Shit, you better kick my ass in. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be eating your goddamn lunch, and you're going to be buying my lunch too.
And other serious health.
How about that?
Call Camp Lejeune victims.
Y'all think I'm a pushover. I'm just somebody to be fucked with. I don't back down from shit. I love a good challenge. It keeps me hype. That's all that people were saying in the video. That's how you can tell their children. Man, she gained a lot of weight. Man, where'd her leg go? Hey, Tona, where's your leg? That's how you know they're kids.
Call 800-604-5802.
There comes a time on a homestead when the older generation has to pass the reins on to the next generation.
Honestly, there's nowhere else I would rather be.
All this just for you, huh?
Frank opposed the large house right next to him.
What a freaking apartment building.
That was the origin of long-standing dispute.
When Kenneth's friend Jay told Frank and Gaia he was going to build a home next to theirs, it seemed like the perfect addition to the neighborhood.
How many units? How many people?
For myself here.
Liar!
But now Frank believes Jay is lying about his plans. So
What are you doing, man? Hey! I want you two to stop now.
Hey, you! Get off my property!
Or what?
I'll show you what!
Come on, guys! What's gotten into you, buddy? Huh?
The hostility was palpable, and so our friendship fractured, as you might imagine.
Was he always like this?
No.
now Jay is determined to keep Frank off his land. But Frank has the same idea.
Are you crazy, man?
Get out of my way! I'm just trying to build a house here so I can retire pizza. There is no way a place that big is only for one person. We're done here. And don't come back!
It gets so hard to work on his own property that Jay files a restraining order against Frank. But Frank also knows how to use the system to get what he wants.
Frank started filing grievances. We went to the city council meetings every month.
When the conflict goes to city...
I'm watching this on TV play out just like it does on YouTube. When people can't have their way,
He was acquainted with him and...
they run and use different places. You can't bully somebody into submission. Especially me.
I'm just looking out for my friend, Frank. You know, I thought we were friends.
And that sparked the beginning of a battle.
What up, Charles? What's going on with you?
Despite the opposition he's facing, Frank knows...
I just keep getting threats all night long, emails, I'm getting fucking messages all over the place over that damn video.
...has to slow Jay down as much as possible. While the case makes its way through City Hall, work on the project grinds to a halt.
Listen, we all know that Throttle Throat does not speak on her own. She will do whatever she's told to do. So y'all better back the fuck up off of me.
Completed by, and he was not meeting those deadlines.
Tina, why you gonna be so mean to her? Fuck you.
Look, I don't know, Jay.
She did things to me I wouldn't even dream about doing to people, even if I hate you.
Look, you're his friend, okay?
I might talk shit, but I ain't never fucking picked up a phone and did anything about it.
Because of loyalty. I mean,
it's fucking stupid. Because certain things you can't come back by, and nobody's gonna make me speak to her. So y'all better stop fucking trying to get me riled up. I'm not speaking to her, and ain't nobody gonna make me speak to her. I don't give a fuck who you are. God himself could not make me speak to her.
Listen, Jay has pumped his life savings into this place. Okay? Just please, just stop trying to stop him. I've been here for 15 years. I'm not gonna let some idiot ruin the street for me.
Frank, I think just like to always have a say in everything and somehow feel like he is in control.
What's wrong with you? I don't like being lied to. I'm not lying to you. No one is lying. I don't like being played either. You knew what he had played. Yes, I knew that he wanted to build his friggin' house. That's what I knew. So you're just gonna let him move 10, 15 people onto the street?
And then they had it out. It was unpleasant, to say the least.
Where did you get that from, huh? You're nuts.
And so Frank and he became they were no longer friends.
You got some nerve.
I think that might have been the beginning of where Kenny had started to maybe turn a little and kind of engage a little bit more in the fights with Frank.
You gotta refresh the stream. I did too. You know what? YouTube doesn't want people telling the truth. Every time I go live and start speaking, it seems like it does that to me. I don't know what it is.
It's just the wrong person to be building next.
I guess if I came on here shitting my pants, picking my nose,
the financial strain of the construction
the channel would just go just fine.
It's over, man. Jay is forced to abandon his dream home.
What am I gonna do now?
He really worked very hard, put his life savings into building this large house.
Frank just wanted to feel like he's in control and make it known that he's there.
Go home, Frank. Go home.
It should have faded into nothing because
hey, Pitbull.
The person that created this house and this dream was gone.
As of right now, I don't know what I can do. I gotta get some jobs first around here.
And every time they'd see each other, there would be an insult flying one way and back.
But to see him turn 18 is just mind-blowing to me.
Focus on his mental health.
You got something wrong with you up here, you know that, right? How's your dog?
Frank would yell at him and that he screws his dog.
Does he get lonely without you? Shut your mouth.
Just wildly inappropriate things.
Or what? Huh? What are you gonna do?
It just escalated. Come on. It got really ugly, really fast.
And I wish everybody would stop saying I listen to trolls. No, I don't. But when people come in and they know something, and I know that it's true what they're saying, well, then that's not coming from a troll. It might be delivered from a troll, but it never came from the trolls to begin with. Bet that.
Go screw yourself.
Frank! Didn't matter if kids and I were there. Give it a rest.
The ongoing bickering back and forth and names and gestures, it leads to nothing but problems. They need to just grow up a little bit.
Yeah, Frank. Give it a rest. That's it.
I don't see that they could have gotten back together as friends. I think both men were stubborn.
And the conflict only gets worse.
Great job. You guys keep playing with it, okay?
This man was clearly trying to be intimidating.
Buddy, what's wrong? What are you looking at out there?
One of Ken's intimidation tactics he would use would be to stand on public property and leer into our house.
You guys just sit tight. I'll be right back, okay?
He didn't say anything, just no language at all, just stare at me.
What are you doing here, Kenny?
I'm just getting my mail. What do you think you own that too?
It's kind of funny. I'm watching on TV. This man is intimidating another family for no reason. That's the same thing they do on YouTube. They intimidate you. They try to make you leave. And they feel in control later at night when they go to sleep, talking about, I made that bitch leave YouTube. You act like you're making me leave the White House, motherfucker.
John didn't want to move. He was a child, but he was...
It's a YouTube entertainment platform. You've gone too far. A lot of you.
I was very, very concerned.
You bunch of desperate pricks.
That things had escalated to the point that I wasn't safe and neither were the kids.
My father learns about what Ken did.
If people share their stories or their childhood or their good or bad memories with people, that's their business. And if you don't want to listen to them, then turn the channel.
Everyone kind of knew that of Frank. Don't get it.
Everybody should have a backstory.
You want to pick on someone?
Who the hell wants to support somebody that doesn't even have a backstory? No affiliation whatsoever. I'm not gonna go to jail and talk to a check writer and I'm a fucking murderer. I'm gonna go talk to a murderer. So I know what I got to look at down the line. Dumbass.
Between people, that was kind of my self-imposed rule. Can't we all just get along?
I feel sorry for your kids, man.
Everybody started seeing.
Per usual, I can't see the chat all the time.
Escalate. It was just all unnecessary. So
yeah, it ain't the Wrigley's, because I'm always gonna be mama. I'm always gonna be the mama, the daddy, the auntie, the uncles, the grandfather besides Dagny. So you know what's gonna happen there. I'm just glad because Albert was born premature.
Dig at each other or to annoy the other, they were seized.
Matter of fact, on the 15th, my water broke in a parking lot. I went to work every day, didn't even know nothing about it. Bada boom, bada bang, here he is.
And those bottle rockets and shrapnel of, paper and cardboard explosions or whatever in our yard. What the hell?
I just wanted him to enjoy life, have fun, make mistakes, learn from them, and move on.
Frank immediately suspects Kenneth is responsible.
This idiot wants a war. He's got one.
My father seized the opportunity and was always one to outdo his adversary. And it spiraled from there.
Let's settle this right now.
That's a good one. Always trying to outdo your adversary. Ain't that some shit? I like that word.
Honestly, there's nowhere else I would rather be.
Alive with delicious Mexican flavors. Daily Mix.
YouTube is starting to glitch on live streams. I think they want people to do
You can't always avoid triggers.
videos instead of live streaming.
Q-Lip can help prevent migraine.
I think they make more money that way.
Outside. That's
That's why Qulipta helps what's going on inside. Qulipta is a pill. Gets right to work to prevent migraine attacks and keeps them away over time. Qulipta blocks CGRP, a protein believed to be a cause of migraine attacks. Qulipta is a preventive treatment for episodic migraine. Most common side effects are nausea, constipation, and tiredness. Learn how Albie can help you save on Qulipta.
At SafeLight, we take care of vehicles with the latest technology. When my last customer discovered a crack in his car's windshield, he scheduled at SafeLight.com. SafeLight makes it easy. We're the experts at replacing your glass and recalibrating your advanced safety system.
And they recycled my old glass. Now that's a company I can trust.
Don't wait, schedule today.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
Ooh, that looks great.
Thank you.
I'm not drinking.
No, EXT, absolutely not. Hell no.
Drinking or not drinking, keep it delicious.
But I don't really have to worry about that too much. Albert likes being at home.
Nice to unwind after a long week of telling people how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. You only pay for what you need. Shoot. Woo! Fighters! Yeah! Ringo, you're in neutral! We're not counting that. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. You can be well dressed. You can be well groomed. Or even well spoken.
That's right, sure don't.
But there's just something.
Sure don't. I made sure of that.
Adventure on a deeper level. Discover more in the Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love is what makes Subaru Subaru. Subaru is the National Park Foundation's largest corporate donor. From #1 employee.
Can you bring me another drink, please?
#1 suspect.
Sure, sir.
Some employees
Thank you, sir.
hired to shots fired, vengeance, killing.
9 days. Big 18.
Tonight at 9 on HLN. DirecTV, the best in the game.
All right, you guys, I'm going to get off here. I already need to go to Walmart. I'll be back later. Deuces. Come here, what? Come here. Wait.